get started and try and remember where the heck we left off. The menu said we're on a freighter, so I assume we're in the middle of a side quest, so this very well could be a place we'd already explored due to the nature of RNG. And as I said, I remember that 2 weeks ago I had the very good idea to make a list of all the places I could go. Apparently we haven't been here. And then cross them off so I know that I've already been there, but didn't do that. So
somebody set that trap. This whole place could be wired.
Apparently someone set a trap, and whole place could be wired, but I can just prematurely set those off from a safe distance. Ain't nothing anyone can do about it. Apparently when you explode a tire, it flies away and then sinks through the floor. That's just how that goes. That's just science and physics in action. Standard stuff. Alright, so this maze of cover is probably going to be a shootout on the way out, if it's not now, but that's fine. We will deal with that as it comes. Okay. Garrus knows that was the latch trap, so we're good. Okay.
Jacob is showing no signs of brain activity. There's nothing more we can do for him. He wouldn't want to be kept alive by machines, so we're going to disconnect the life support. Dr. Smith is worried about Julia's reaction, though. She can't seem to let Jacob go. The stress is making her implants flare up, causing intense migraines. It'll probably be easier for everyone if we don't tell her until after we shut the life support down. Give her a chance to... Julia, what are you doing here? Why are you...
I mean, you probably shouldn't mock someone's death scream, but that was... You know, it was comedic.
Looks like that machine is keeping him alive.
No brain activity. He's dead. This body is nothing but an empty shell.
Alright. I guess we... Right, I have to... Alt-tab. I know how to use machines and computers, I promise. Alright. 3 choices. Option number 1, we're nice. We can't help him. Set option number 1. What are we doing? There. And there. There we go.
Maybe we should shut the machine down.
Hey Brandy, what's up?
Your call, Commander. But maybe we should wait until we know more about what's going on before we do anything.
I mean, technically correct, Kate, but we heard on audio log saying this guy was dying and that his girlfriend is going insane, and then the guy can't hear me or can't hear the computer or all of it. Let's double check audio inputs. According to this, it's using my microphone. But, well, I can adjust that in, but I don't. I mean, the microphone input is at 100% on here. That's just a mute button. It'll let me turn things down, but I won't let you go above any sort of boost. Is there more than one labeling? Sometimes my microphone will list itself twice. And then that's inaccurate. Well, no, that's not it. Yeah, that is an interesting conundrum, because it is just me. And you can't hear the desktop at all, like my mic input. You'd think I'd have a way to turn gain up, but my default is 0. I can only go into negative. I mean, other than just talking louder, which I can do, it just feels silly to be shouting in my own in home. But hey, maybe that's just part of it. I got projected, despite the fact that there's a microphone an inch and a half from my face. I couldn't tell you. I'll turn up the desktop a little bit and make sure that is audible, hopefully. And I'll just try and speak a little louder as we go and see if that's any better. And then we'll carry on as per normal and fail this puzzle at least once, apparently. Yeah, there we go. I'm too impatient with these, and I just want them to be done. Oh no, the override. You know what? I got Omnigel. Just boom, I did it. Alright. Some more logs.
His brain was deprived of oxygen for too long.
Yeah, I mean, again, the
There's nothing any of us can do for him now,
instinct
except let him
to
have
want to know more is fine, Cade,
what he
but
would
we,
want.
the first log told us everything.
Julia now. She's showing signs of severe depression. I gave her some meds that should help, but I better warn the captain.
Interestingly, these recordings prevent any input from my controller, which is not normally how that works. You can normally kind of just walk away from a recording, but that's fine. Now we explore the last room, and what do we got? We've got a locker with probably just some nonsense in it. Yep, fair enough.
They say Jacob's
And the
gone.
last
They say his brain isn't functioning anymore.
log.
They want to shut off his machines. But Jacob's the only thing in the world that matters to me. I don't know how to help him, but it's tearing me up inside. I just feel so helpless, so damn angry. Dr. Smith gave me some meds to calm down, but I didn't take them. I can't. Not until I figure out a way to help Jacob. I won't give up on him. I won't.
Alright, so there was a doctor, a captain, and these passengers. Oh, jeez. Okay. Rude, but fine. If you think you want to be destroying people, what are we going to do? We're going to throw. What do you got? Overload. She's got a shield.
Powering up.
You know, it's one of those side quests you don't feel good about because she was just sad. Sad and abiotic. You know, I guess. Option 1, we're gonna turn him off.
You did the right thing, Commander.
I mean, nothing about here was the right thing. This was all just bad news bears. Here we go. Let us see what the galaxy map has in store for us. Okay, Gemini Sigma is done. I believe so is the Kepler Verge, but I can't swear to that. So I'm only going to say Gemini Sigma. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna open a notepad this very second and start making a list I should have made already. Okay. And there are 5. Ferris and Noveria are also dead. We did those. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12 places to maybe go. And we are going to number 6. A real quick list. Pharos and Noveria as dead places. I don't include them going forward. Okay. Number 6. 1 would be Vermeer. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We got 3 choices within the Maroon Sea, it would seem. And off we go to number 1. For potential planets, there's not one close to the sun, so... Oh, you know what? There might be an asteroid, though. There's not. Okay. 4... So the option number 4
Looks
is
like we've got an active
All right,
distress
so we're
beacon
not
on the
gonna
planet below, Commander.
explore this
No
place at all. We're
message,
just gonna
just
go
a
straight to
locator
the
signal.
content. And our squads. We have 5 and then 4 options. Option 5 is Tali, and option 4, well, option out of 4, 3 is Rex. So, Tali and Rex, here we go. On the radar. Real quick, we're gonna mark all that as red because it's gonna drive me insane if I do not. And we've got points to spend. So Tali has 8 options and 2 points to spend. So we're gonna do 7 and then 4. Rex has no points to spend. I have no points to spend. And real quick, we're gonna go through and make sure everyone's got the best options I have available for them. Fascinating stuff, I know. Basically, I just kind of know who's able to use what weapons, so I prioritize them on weapons they can use, but I cannot. And then prioritize myself on the weapons I'm actually going to use. Oh, geez, dang, alright. Oh, he's still on his OG armor, no wonder that I have better options. Yeah, I think I'll take the shields and tech over just a little bit more regular stuff. Okay, good enough for me. So on the map, this is our main point, so we'll go up here first. And because there are things on my radar, I will start with them. Yes, Thorian creepers. Anyone who does not remember the Thorian or wasn't here for the Thorian, it's a giant sentient plant that has been alive for thousands of years on a different planet we were involved with, and it tried to kill us, so we killed it, and it takes over peoples and turns them just into these zombie-type creatures. Some of them are over here. And that ship, it was implied, the little container, to have landed here. So clearly coming from off-world to come infect this place with zombies. And there's just no good path for this. Go. All right. And we got close enough. There are a couple different missions that involve just scanning random minerals and things. With the RNG, it's not likely I'm going to finish any of them. But some of them you get from scanning planets just on the galaxy map. That's just determined by the numbers. And then these guys, I don't go out of my way for them. If they appear on the radar, I get them. That has kind of been my rule of thumb. Man, that's going to be a bitch and a half to get back out of here with the Mako, but that's just how it be. But we got a giant boulder of gold. So, you know, who's the real winner? And we're caught on that beacon somehow. Wonderful. Alright, that's mountain climb in a tank. Get out of here. Yeah, it's not gonna be great. Okay, we're gonna go this way. Kind of general rule of thumb, if they've got, in this case, plant life in green, but really it's whatever color that planet happens to be. So it could be snow or just, you know, blue, because that's what color they picture the planet. Yeah, I'm aware. Also, who put you in charge, Joker? Well, that was just bad on all fronts. There we go. Kind of. We've made our way up onto this, like, ridge business, but... Oh, God. Alright. Oh, the joys of the Mako. You know what we might do? We might return to Normandy and just land on the planet again. That's gonna be easier. And since this was not an instance where we're choosing a new place, but rather I'm using this as a navigation tool, I'm just gonna commit to the same team. Because that is the team the RNG chose for this planet. Okay, let's remark the doohickey and get moving. Suddenly we're not in the mountains, and this is a lot better. That's the correct way to travel down a mountain. Full speed, turbo boost, face first. there are mountains. And you're not supposed to climb them, and half the fun is climbing them anyway. And some games, just flashing back to Skyrim, climbing up mountains with my horse rather than finding the path around, because they usually had an intended, like, oh, someone made a path up this mountain, you should use that. A lot of times, it feels like, even though there are things to discover on these mountains, they did not bother figuring out how you're supposed to get up there, and kind of just said, it's probably doable. This is a lot. And back in the day, you didn't even have the forward boost, so this was a lot more tedious. That's probably fine. Landing upside down in a tank after a free fall. I'm sure everyone inside the tank isn't just dead. It's all good. Okay. All this for some ancient debris. And we'll recover that here. Got us a Turian insignia. Consider whether it's easier to just land on the planet again, but this one actually has a fairly obvious stretch of green, so maybe this one's gonna be not so bad. So it's a lens flare. I might not be able to do much about keeping... Oh no, this thing clings, here we go, to the sides of the mountain fairly well, so as long as you're not trying to move vertically, you don't have a lot of risk of actually going down. So we can spider climb sideways like that. Again, oh, okay. These are some kind of space cow thing. And you can technically interact with them with violence, and you try not to. Yeah, if I wander up this way. You know, the little cow creature, but it's got hands. Gross. Alright. They highlight like they're an interactable object too, but can't really do anything other than accidentally run them over. Nope. Already pointing the right way. Okay. Some more mountain climbing is in store. Sup, Nenners? We've just been enjoying the realities of mountain climbing in the Mako. Oop. And some more Thorian creeps. Let's go investigate who's behind this and then be totally shocked when it's Cerberus. Yeah. Had to be careful not to accidentally back one over, because that often has happened to me. Them cows. You have no fear. Gross.
Now it gets fun.
I mean, Yeah, I'm not entirely sure what I can do about that volume-wise. I guess I can check like the root, like Windows level access to my microphone. Streamlabs says my microphone is 100%. It's just me though at low volume, or is it the whatchamacallit, the game as well? Ah. You know, be prepared to tell me to crank this back down. Windows had my microphone at 42. So in theory, I should be much louder now. Though I don't know. Okay, perfect. If that's wildly too loud, I can adjust it again. Which is good, because it also means I can stop trying to consciously shout. Alright. Let us greet whoever's behind it. And by that I mean go the wrong way first, because this is a video game, damn it. I feel like this room needs better explanation. I mean, clearly there's, you know, some sort of sleeper pod for people to hibernate in, but... Why for? How come? Oh, I thought... Oh, there we go, yeah. Sludge canister. What a lovely thing to dig through to find a new Omni tool. Dang, that might actually... No, that's exactly what... Well, it's not exactly what you have, but it's better than what I had. I started out here looking for the Omni tool, but then realized I picked up a million more guns, so now we're quickly going through those menus, ignoring all stats but damage, because that's the right way. Well, damn. Just better all around. Alright, we'll take that. He already had his better. And that is just glorious. You basically never find Quarian armor. Not only does that look cooler than what you had, but it's definitely good. Do I have medical exoskeletons? Well, medical interface, that'll work. Apparently I didn't have 2 inputs in my armor until just now, so that's good. All about that health regen. Alright. Now that we all took a minute to change clothes.
Rescuers? Oh, thank God. See? I told you somebody would come to investigate that signal. My name is Dr. Ross, Chief Exogeny Researcher.
Alright, maybe it's not Cerberus. Exogeny was the people on Pharos.
We're almost out of food and water. You got here just in time.
Not 83, just 3. How are we treating Exogeny? Dose, just neutral.
I need to know what's going on. Why is this place crawling with Thorian creepers?
How do you know about the Thorian?
Well, I'll tell you maybe.
I know what Exogeny was up to. I saw what they let the Thorian do to those colonists, so I destroyed it.
Our secret's out then. No point in my lying. You already know the worst. The creepers here were created using altered samples from the specimens on Pharos. We discovered a way to turn them into docile, obedient servants. Everything was going fine until a few days ago. Then all the creepers suddenly went berserk.
Weird
Only a
turning
handful of us made it back into the
mind
facility of this room.
blasted humans into subservient beings didn't work out for you in the end? That is wild. Alright, Shepard's in the questioning mood today.
Why didn't you send a clear message asking for help? All we had was that signal from the emergency beacon.
This is a closed communications base. Exogeny was worried about someone on the project selling secrets to a rival fur lord.
I'm sure it's somewhere in like a journal entry, but I feel like we should know what happens to Exogeny, because I feel like it's not a satisfying punishment.
It sends a general distress signal to the Exogeny site on Pharos. They're supposed to send a team to respond inside of 24 hours, but it sounds like they had problems of their own.
Alright, further investigation, yes.
Any idea why they turned on you?
Maybe there was still some kind of link between the Creepers and the Thorian back on Pharos. The Thorian was unlike any other life form we've ever studied. I can't explain how, but maybe when it died, it somehow set off the
What are you
Creepers.
doing? What was this? Why are we dancing? Alright, well, we're gonna fully investigate.
Clear message asking for help. All we had was that signal
Oh,
from the
did
emergency.
you seriously shuffle?
They're supposed to send a team to respond inside of 24 hours.
Yeah, you shuffled those for no good reason. Thank you for that.
Any chance some of the other people at the base might still be alive?
I doubt it. Too many Creepers out there. They never stood a chance. We're the only ones left.
I've heard all I need to.
Look, I know what we did here was wrong. I'll admit that. But it's over now. There's no sense reporting this to the authorities, right?
Just straight up, what are you offering as an option? Which is what we're doing.
Maybe we can work something out.
Normally Exogeny would have my back, but it sounds like they're going to have their hands full cleaning up the mess on Pharos. But I've got money. A nice little emergency fund I set up. It's yours if you let us go.
This isn't about money.
Suddenly
It's
aggro.
about justice. Blood for blood.
That's not going to happen. Open fire. Open fire!
I mean, you say it's not going to happen, but I am going to specifically make sure you die first. So, go with Warp, Carnage, Neural Shock. None of that seemed to hit you, but that's okay. An explosive canister does the same thing. What are we doing? Seriously? We're just gonna... Nobody wants to poke their head out? I mean, I suppose that's reasonable if you're being shot at. Why would you? But I got things to do. That was a powerful ragdoll. Okay. That is that for this planet. Alright. Come let's sprint for about 5 seconds. Just like real life. Sound like a criticism. My point was that I'm out of shape, not that anybody would only be able to sprint for 5 seconds. In any case. We'll move on and forward and off and up and away. Okay. He has 2 options left. Gonna update my notes. C has 2 options. Okay, so the RNG says 5, 6, 7, 10. Oh, so that's actually 9, 11, 13. I miscounted last time. Oh, sorry. Here, thank you for keeping track of my numbers, Vogley. I am counting how many systems I need to include in my randomly generated number. And we have gotten number 5. So 5 is this, because even though I'm pretty sure Kepler Verge is dead, I can't swear to it. And this is where keeping notes is going to be good going forward, because I'm pretty sure at least 2 of these are no longer valid options, but we'll go to number 3 anyway. And I'm going to add the Armstrong Nebula to my notes. And number 3. What do I got? 3, 4, 5 potential planets. We're starting at number 2. And yet again, we're not going to explore anywhere. We're not going to scan any planets. We're just going right to the content. So we're taking Tali again. And Garrus this time. You streaming today, Vogley? I know you've been doing Sundays. Oh, geez, all sorts of stuff. Guess we'll start over here and then work over to the rest. No points to spend. We're good. Your overlay is weird. Do you have new fun things in the overlay, or is it just fighting you? Oop. Almost didn't notice we got a mineral on the radar. When we've got a mineral on the radar, we scan it. Well, beat it up until it stops fighting back. My overlay also fought me a little today. I had to nudge things around back into place. But it wasn't so bad. Alright, this wasn't my destination. This was just scannable and on the way. Oh boy. Come on, Mako. There we go. Another thing to scan, except they jammed my radar. Oh, hello. Okay. I was like, based on the sliding, I think I may have gotten too close to the edge to have a consistent aiming point, but that's alright. We'll just go over there manually. Oh, and hey, look at that. That's my guy. Here's my guest ship friend, here to drop reinforcements on me. I like that I was focused on the thing to the point that I did just not doing. They were just right up on me. Green or oolong? Well, as the guy who only drinks sweet tea from the tea family, I don't really know. You know, that's not fair. I've had green tea. I like green tea. Green tea's alright. I just typically drink black tea, sweet tea. I've never had oolong, but oolong's fun to say, so that is probably the way to go. Alright. Unlocked a whole bunch of Spectre training, apparently. 3, 6, 9 options and 2 points. 6 and 9. So that's option 6, and that's option 9. There we go. 2 points. 8 options. 3 and 4. Is 8 again, right? Yeah. 1 and 7. Okay. Let's go clear out these anomalies still on my map. I feel like it was brighter when I got here, and now it's like sunset on this planet. Maybe I'm just behind a mountain based on the brighter area over here. I guess more mountain climbing, since I've got it on my radar. We're gonna go scan it. This is gonna be fun landing. And everyone's okay. Favorite part is there's no like physical, it doesn't bounce off the top, there's no impact sound. It just gently lands and then slides forward. I don't want to talk to you right now. I want to get in the Mako right now. At a certain point, I will try talking to you again, and the RNG will most likely, in my experience, say, don't talk to you. Let's see if I can remember or have ever learned how to. I might need the other controls. Yeah, that's what I'm coming here to do, and I never can remember. Or maybe just never learned. I can reply. Alright. You may need to tell me how to do a banhammer, because it needs to happen, but I don't. Do I just do that? Aha. I didn't do anything. Aha, maybe? No, it just gives me a list. Ah! You click enough things, you eventually find the banhammer. Tucked away. Alright, let's go see what our anomaly is. I guess first I might fall into a pit, but then we'll find out what our anomaly is. Our anomaly is a beacon. Condor calls for aid. Son of a gun. All right. Trying not to fall into the pit again. A moon? Oh, that's just like a cloud on the apparently very painted on sky, or if that's supposed to be a moon. Nifty though. Well, this pit we intended to go in. Well, I almost did the barrel roll again.
I'm on my way.
We've collected our debris, and whatever this anomalous signal is has some sort of turret involved based on my radar. Multiple some sort of turrets involved. Alright, more or less made it up the mountain here. Turrets and some armatures. They do not want anything happening to this anomalous signal. All right. Alright, we're hijacking Alliance communications to send something. But not no more. And that is that for here. So we should still have 13 options here. Number 3. Now, the Kepler Verge, I think, might be dead. I can't remember, so we will find out fairly quickly. I'm just going to pick 2 people to see if this is a live choice, and I'll back out and redo it if it's not. But I'm fairly certain it's not. No, I've been here. Okay, so we can mark the Kepler Verge as a dead system for our purposes. Okay, so that means we run the numbers again, but with 12. Nine this time. All right. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Not that, because that's dead. 8, 9 would be here. Hot damn. There's a chance that we finally are. We've already been in the system and picked something, one of the wrong ones. So we'll see if we pick one of the right ones. Now again, because I don't take notes, we're not entirely sure which one we've been to. So we're gonna have to start taking notes. 4 is gonna be this guy. And as we've done before in a place with multiple spots, if I go to a place I've already been, I'll just redo it in this cluster, because this is where the RNG took us. There we go. It seems like we haven't been here, because we're marking off asteroids. Just the one. Okay, so that leaves 6 things to check. Number 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Commander, I'm picking up a signal from the planet's surface. It looks like an automated distress beacon.
Alright, so yet again, we are not going to scan anything. We are just going right in. And we are taking Kaidan and Ashley. Okay, 3, 6, just the 7 options and 2 points. 6 and 2. So hey, finally putting a point in lift. And again, 7 options. 5 and 2. And they probably have mostly garbage, so. So we will continue to cycle through, give them better stuff. Okay, more or less. So we will loop around to the distress signals, since that's what we landed here for. Clean up everything else along the way. Mineral deposit to scan. Now there's too much mountain and not enough flat desert, but based on the sandstorm, I was going to say I should look out for Fremen, but unlikely. That said, if there is a flat chunk, I might have to worry about a sandworm. Thresher maws are everywhere. This feels flat enough that it's probably, possibly a thresher maw out there. It's not so flat that, wait, for real? Yeah, I guess the RNG hasn't only put about half my points in electronics. I've had tally often enough. Alright, well, we're just not doing that crash probe. Because it's just not part of the deal. Okay, maybe this is too rough terrain to give me a thresher maw, but I have no trust when it comes to thresher maws. Don't mind me, just ran over the corpse I'm supposed to check out. Slightly damaged, mummified Solarian. No big deal. And yeah, distress signal, let's go. Okay, well this is prime thresher maw territory. Honestly, this might be the... Have we gone to the one that's part of my backstory? I don't recall. But... Like, we've definitely dealt with the Cerberus people directly, and Corporal Toombs, who was a part of it. Just stay above ground, damn it. Thank you. Alright.
Alliance soldiers. Looks like they were lured here by the distress beacon.
These are Admiral Dahlgren's men.
Alright, Koku. I don't remember if I already found him and his resolution yet. I don't like, this is one of those that always bugged me every time I do this. They were lured here by the distress beacon, so should we turn it off? Nah, we can leave it on. Nobody else will fall for the trap, right? Alright. Still got 12 on the board. And number 12, alright. So that's 4, 6, we're just giving that one 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Go take care of anything there is to do on the Citadel. I'm assuming there's at least a stop for Conrad Werner. But we haven't been here in a minute, so there's probably a couple things. We are taking Kaidan and Rex. And we have some upgrading for Rex, number 7 or number 5.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
Oh jeez, we haven't been back for this guy to be rude about the Normandy.
10 hut.
At ease. Rear Admiral Mihailovic, 5th Fleet.
And so it begins.
We weren't told to expect you, sir. I would have prepared a formal greeting.
Spare me the pleasantries. I command the 63rd Scout Flotilla. You and the Normandy were slated for my unit after shakedown. And the Council got their paws, claws, tentacles, whatever. They got them on our ship and you.
Alright, so far so polite.
As a Spectre, I can advance our interests to the Council.
You still know what color your blood is, Shepard? I don't begrudge the politician's decision to throw you to the Council. It's an opportunity. I do begrudge this over-designed piece of tin, though.
And so far, so
the
polite.
Normandy is a fine ship, sir. She's served us well so far.
It's a gimmick, Commander. Useless in a stand-up fight. This experiment diverted billions from our appropriations bills for the same price we could have had a heavy cruiser. But no, we had to make nice to the Turians, throw money at a co-developed boondoggle. I'm here to make an inspection, Commander. Normandy is an Alliance warship. I intend to see she's up to snuff.
I'm sure you'll find everything in order, Admiral.
I'll just bet. Wait here. I won't be long. Commander, I'm not happy.
Sounds like a fairly common situation.
Commander, I suggest you secure your mouth. It's going to get you in trouble. Who designed that CIC? Putting the commander after everyone else is inefficient. What if he needs to discuss with the operators toward the bow?
Alright. 5 options, number 2.
I agree, sir. But I don't see what my crew can do about it. That's something you fix in dry dock.
No, Commander. That's something you get right the first time. I had to shake my head at that drive core of yours. 120 billion credits at element 0 to make this thing able to move without giving itself away. You realize we could make drive cores for 12,000 fighters with that money? What good is it to hide for a few hours anyway? Useless.
1, 2, 3. I'm just not using any of my good options to put this guy in his place.
Without the Tantalus core, Eden Prime would be a smoking crater right now.
Eden Prime does have a smoking crater on it, Commander. Don't break your arm patting yourself on the back. And we need to talk about your crew, Commander. Krogan? Turians? What are you thinking, Commander? You can't allow alien nationals free access to Alliance equipment.
Here we go. I got at least one decent option.
Treating other species with suspicion and distrust won't win hearts and minds.
That assumes the hearts and minds are worth winning. That hasn't been proven yet. You have anything else to say, Commander? Any other justifications for the state of this vessel?
Let's see. All right. Overwhelmingly positive. I called him out once for being a douche, but...
Your job is to look good, Commander. The Alliance navies is to win wars. Your opinions have some merit, Commander. I'll take them into consideration when I write my report to the Joint Military Command. Not that I expect them to do anything about it. Too many interest groups have too much money invested in this. Commander Shepard?
Alright. The RNG could have made him like us better, but that's fine. Real quick, I want to check. Does anything say Citadel on it? No, not really. So... that's Artemis Tau. Voyager cluster. We're in the sea. Okay, so nothing says Citadel, and everything that doesn't say something else has another planet on it. So we'll just make sure we talk to Conrad Werner, and that's probably most of what I gotta do here.
Anyone who fights us is either stupid or on Saren's payroll. Killing the latter is business. Killing the former is a favor to the universe.
Oh, also this.
Shepard? Khalees had been seen in Al-Jalani, Westerland News. Would you answer a few questions for our viewers?
What sort of questions?
People back home have heard a lot of wild stories about you, Commander. I can give you the chance to set the record straight. What do you say?
What do you want to know?
You've been given a unique position to represent our race. People want to get a sense of how you'll do that. Humans have been trying to get the respect of the galactic community for 26 years. With that in mind, what are your feelings on being the first human Spectre?
A lot of Paragon options today.
Every species in the galaxy. To be asked to join them is an honor.
Some have said your appointment is the Citadel throwing humans a bone. Have you encountered any situations where the Citadel asked you to place its needs before the needs of Earth?
Still one.
The Council is concerned with the needs of the whole galactic community. We're part of that community now. Our needs are on their agenda, but we're one of many.
You really do believe that, don't you? You've been given command of an advanced human warship for your missions. Is there anything you'd like to say about it?
Oh gosh. 5 options now. And still just nice as we can be.
Actually, the Normandy was co-developed by human and Turian engineers. Its design incorporates many innovations, all of which are classified, I'm afraid.
So the Turians have knowledge of the Normandy that is being kept secret from the Alliance public? Do you think it was appropriate to hand Earth's most advanced warship over to the Citadel?
Yeah, just one every time.
I wasn't aware it had been handed over to anyone. I'm in command, and last I checked, I'm human. Same goes for my crew.
Human, yes, but you do work for the Citadel now, Commander. Speaking of your new job, did the Council order you to sabotage human research concern on Noveria?
Yeah, certainly a viable and theoretically possible situation. 2.
I'm afraid I can't discuss the details of my missions.
So you were there on a mission from the Council? That's very interesting. Given your recent experiences, do you think humanity will ever get the respect it deserves from the galactic community?
5 more options. 2. I guess I'm ending the conversation.
Hold on. It's pretty clear you have an agenda here. I'm not going to be a part of it. Excuse me.
You can't just walk away, Commander. The public has a right to know. Isn't it true you're just a shill for the Council?
I mean, I'm very clearly just walking away. I can certainly do that. Goodbye. All right. Well, there was that to do, and the inspection, and presumably Conrad Werner. We're gonna quick stop off at Spectre Requisitions. Oh, it's left and right. It's written right on the screen. Okay, let's keep armor. For the most part, I'm going to keep guns just because I never know who I'm bringing with me and whether they've had weapons added to them recently. I'm just kind of picking through that. I probably should have kept, but that's fine. We know we don't need that armor or that armor. Or Banshee 1. Anything that's rank 5 or lower, I'm just going to get rid of. Okay. Do you have anything worth buying? That's better, but nobody really uses that. Yeah, mine's fine. I mean, I've got, what, tons, enough for all of these probably? Yeah. I'll just buy a round of Spectre weapons and we'll give them to whoever needs them. In fact, I didn't have all Spectre gear, that's fine. There you go, have a Spectre weapon. There. Just every time I can purchase Spectre weapons, I'll pick them up until everyone's fully kitted out. Then we are going to go see Conrad Werner. Actually, we'll stop by financial districts, because I think there's at least one conversation encounter we can have. Yeah, right over here. We're going to butt our nose into someone's personal business and give them our opinion on how to deal with their very personal problems.
Don't let your grief hurt your baby too.
Can I help with anything?
Perhaps you could talk some sense into her.
I don't need anyone to talk sense into me, Michael. I'm not undergoing the treatments.
My sister-in-law here is pregnant, and she's refused to let the baby undergo gene therapy in utero.
Wild that you would tell me, a stranger, that.
I thought gene therapy was common.
My husband Jacob died from a rare heart condition several months ago.
There's a chance that the baby could develop the same heart condition, but routine gene therapy can eliminate it.
A very small chance, Michael. And extranet reports say the therapy could harm the child.
It's less dangerous than the genetic enhancements that every soldier in the Alliance receives.
Listen, this is a bad look for you, guy. You're yelling at a pregnant woman in public. Alright, 4. Dose.
It's Rebecca's child, Michael. I think you should honor her decision.
Yeah, Michael, guy I just met moments ago.
She's acting blindly out of grief.
Alright, 6 options.
I'm sorry I couldn't help.
I don't have to listen to this anymore, Michael.
Damn it, Rebecca!
I mean, maybe, but if you investigate, so does she. I'm curious what that's going to do to the next one, because you can kind of push them one way or the other, and then you see them again in later games. But this time, they just left without making a decision. So, who knows? Oh, hey, Helena Blake. You're a thing.
Got a moment? Hello, Spectre. I have a business proposition for you.
Might have already encountered some of your people. I don't remember.
I've got plenty to do already.
Of course you do. But this would be easy work for you, and I pay extremely well. I'm acquainted with a pair of powerful crime bosses. They're hiding on remote worlds, and I have the coordinates. You could do the galaxy a favor.
If they're as bad as you say they are, they need to be dealt with.
I mean, as far as we know, all she said is they're crime lords.
These men are dead. I will wait for you with the 3rd set of coordinates. Goodbye, Commander. It's been a pleasure to meet you.
So I realized as I was doing that straight left has been my default 1 position throughout the whole time. And today I've been doing upper left as 1 without even really paying attention to it. So that's just wrong and inaccurate, and we'll stop doing that immediately now that we've caught on to it. Okay. There's those. I need to talk to Barlavon. We want to go to the wards. There may or may not be a thing in the mid-clinic. I don't remember. But we'll do that, and then that's close enough to Conrad Werner that we can stop by there. Might have already dealt with the Armiston. Okay, no, there we go.
You can and you will, or your story won't stay secret for long. Don't disappoint me, Doctor.
The end of this chain is talk to Admiral Kahoku, and I don't think I've ever successfully done that before Admiral Kahoku's stuff is resolved. And they're pretty mutually exclusive, so yeah, left would be 1, but this defaults there. I think that's the problem, is the first couple didn't have a straight left, so I just went forward like I was doing before, and then just didn't remember.
I might be able to help you.
It's true, it could.
By my previous employer for giving out free medical supplies to clinics like this. They never filed any charges. They just wanted me to leave without any fuss. But somebody must have found out. Now they're blackmailing me. I have to give them what they want. If the board finds out about my past, I could lose my license. They'll shut my clinic down.
Part of me really wanted to just to see what would happen if you say, not my problem.
I have to give some of my medical supplies to a merchant
Nope. Still good. And still will.
You'll have to handle this one on your own.
I understand. It's my problem. I can take care of it.
Alright, well, we're gonna see just one or two of them ignoring the I need supplies. I'm just seeing if I have a personal question or not. I don't. So I am gonna say goodbye, but I'm gonna shop first.
Of course.
Yeah, I'll take a medical exoskeleton. And point a gun at you, my bad. Just gonna run around with my gun out for no reason. Nobody worry about it. Nobody react. Everybody be cool. It's totally normal. You're missing a large chunk of the back of your dress. I don't want to alarm you. Okay. There he is. Good old Conrad Werner.
You're Commander Shepard, the hero of Eden Prime. I am so honored to...
Wait, have I not even talked to him for the first time? I really haven't been back to the Citadel.
Nice to meet you. And you are?
My name is Conrad Werner. They say you killed more than 100 Geth on Eden Prime.
They say a lot of things. I was too busy killing them to count.
Hey, I know you're probably busy, but do you have time for a quick autograph?
Very neutral with Conrad Werner.
Here you go.
Thanks. I really appreciate it. My wife is going to be so impressed. I'll let you get back to work. But next time you're on Earth, I'd love to buy you a drink. Thanks again.
But you're not on Earth. Like, I guess maybe you're just visiting, but you're here a lot. Doesn't matter.
It's a bank statement.
And that should be everything we do on the Citadel. And the weirdness, since this continuously gets new updates, I'm going to have to leave it on the galaxy map rotation. We'll just ignore it for the next couple, since we know there's not going to be anything new.
Dedicated colonization effort have finally paid off for Exogeny. Exogeny stock rose sharply with the announcement, with investors pleased at this surprising news.
Exogeny should not be having rising stocks. Bastards.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress. Logged. The commanding officer is aboard. Exo Presley stands relieved.
Alright. Let's see where we're going. Oh, hold on.
Patching it through. Commander, Miss Al-Jalani's story on you.
Ah, right.
I don't blame you for walking out on her.
She wasn't going to let the facts get in the way of the story she wanted to write.
Agreed. Most people would be tempted to punch her, but you did the right thing. You walked away.
Most people might in fact be tempted.
I won't keep you any longer. Fifth Fleet out.
I mean, you say you wanted to let me know what the response was back home, but you didn't actually mention what the response was. You just said that the interview happened. Alright, so for the next couple of these, we will do 11, because we're ignoring the Citadel. 7. 1, 4, 5, 6, 7. Argos Row. What do we got? Hydra, which I want to say we've been to, but again, I don't take notes. And Phoenix. So, we're going to the Phoenix cluster. And we will see what we can see. 4 and possibly asteroids. Just the one, it looks like. Okay, so 5. Starting with option 2s, that'll be this asteroid. Oh, the fact that it was labeled, I've been here. Yeah, none of the options are scannable. Okay, so we can eliminate just for certainty's sake. We're gonna land and make sure there's nothing to do on the map. And again, I'm just gonna pick people for the sake of getting there. And this time we will start noting. Yeah, we've been here. Okay. So we will check out Hydra, because this is the system we were directed to. And Phoenix we've been to. And this may just be a dead option that I didn't note, so either this is already a dead option or it's about to be, because we're going to explore the last thing here. So make a note of that. Okay, I can survey, so this is new. So we've got 5 options. Starting with option 4. 2, 3, 4. Option 3. Nothing to do there. Option 3 again. Alright, option 1. And that just leaves this last planet. And we are going to bring with us Kaidan again, recently popular, and Rex. No. Okay, so we've also been here. I was correct that we had visited Hydra, just we didn't scan everything last time. It's okay. The RNG wanted us to scan that, I suppose. So we'll generate a new number out of 10 options. And option 7, once we get back to the big map, we can know that Argos Row is a no-go. 7, that's 4, 5, 6, that would be 7. Gemini Sigma is also on my list of systems, so now Hades Gamma is 7. And we've got 3 options here. Updating notes, option 2, so not that guy. Actually, no, I would kind of go left to right here. I suppose it doesn't matter as long as I'm vaguely consistent, but this is what I would call to. I generally kind of go top down, left to right, and those were enough in line.
Patching it through.
Commander, we've got a situation that requires your expertise. A group of fanatical biotics have kidnapped the chairman of the Parliament Subcommittee on Transhuman Studies. Their freighter sustained damage and is dead in space. Get in there and take them down.
Alright. Do I have questions for Hackett? Apparently so.
What kind of resistance should I expect?
Biotics were seen loading equipment into the freighter. Expect traps and combat drones. Nothing you can't handle.
Alright. Am I just gonna turn to Hackett down?
Priorities, Admiral. I don't have time for a rescue operation.
I know you're under Citadel jurisdiction now, Shepard, but humanity still needs you. Think about it. Fifth Fleet out.
Just tough, huh? Based on my system of once we pick a place, we clear it until we go back to, get forced back to the Normandy. That is what I'm going to do, so that it doesn't prohibit me from doing it. But funny that I would just tell Hackett that regardless. Option 3. Nothing. Option 4. Surveying some rare elements. Very nice. Yet again, we fairly thoroughly surveyed, but that just leaves the Ontario. Alright. Bring in Rex and Tali. For once it would have made sense to bring Kaidan, but we're not going to do it. Be knocking people down. That's just rude. Can I get up, please? What are we doing? Good lord. That gets everybody up. Well. Yeah. Biotics ain't no chump. Thought I had a shield restore option, but apparently not. What I should have done was just hit the heal button. I don't know if it would have been quick enough, but...
Intruders! Kill the hostage!
Yeah, let's move.
Good lord. Like pretty much every situation in this game, you can talk people down, which it just feels wild in this one that you walk through and kill a bunch of their friends, and then you can still be like, well, let's all maybe not, though. Alright. Let's maybe talk some folks down.
See how it is? You write letters and everyone ignores you. Force is the only thing people appreciate. So how about if I kill Chairman Burns and finish the charade?
You're a dude who doesn't even have long sleeves in a gunfight situation. I mean, I guess you have a hostage, but, you know. Just no chill on this one.
I think I'll just kill you instead.
Look out!
That guy definitely died. Fucking heal button, you bitch. Awesome. Yeah, that fucking knockdown and no buttons do anything is a pain in the giant ass. Listen, maybe it'll go different this time. The RNG is fickle.
Intruders, kill the hostage.
I don't negotiate with terrorists, is all I'm saying. You? Thank you. Well, we killed him a lot quicker this time. We'll see if the RNG thinks any different, or if we're just gonna have no chill still.
You write letters and everyone ignores you. Force is the only thing people appreciate. So how about if I kill Chairman Burns and
Option 2 this time.
Please, I was trying to help you people.
Let's not do anything we're all gonna regret.
Why not? What have we got to lose? Since the chairman here decided that we didn't get reparations, we've got nothing left to live for. Well, I've changed
You didn't get money, so now it's not worth being alive? Like, you're in a complicated situation, but...
Some L2s are nearly crippled from side effects of the implants, but you voted against reparations.
Option uno.
Think about this. Burns is the one man who can help you.
Yes, if you release me, I can take another look at the reparations request.
What? We're supposed to trust you? Sure. You promise us freedom and say everything will be fine, but as soon as we surrender, you'll double-cross us.
I didn't promise freedom.
I'm not promising to let you go. All I'm saying is that Burns will take another look. Right, Burns?
Absolutely. I had no idea that the L2 biotics were this desperate. If I'd known, the reparations will come. For whatever it's worth. I promise that.
You're right. I don't want to die. Maybe something will happen this time.
I mean, a few minutes ago, you had nothing left to live for, and we're gung-ho about it.
Thank you, Commander. I thought I was dead when they took me. I'll see to it that the reparations discussion is reopened. I didn't know they were so desperate.
A 5th Fleet cruiser will be by shortly to pick you and the prisoners up.
Okay, bye. Hold on. Son of a bitch. There we go. Okay, now bye. Let's real quick rob all of the stuff off of this ship. Here we go. Bye. I also feel like if this was Mass Effect 2, there'd been a renegade interrupt where I could have just shot the main dude and had a chance to both end things with violence and save the guy, but that's alright. It's not like I was itching for that to be the solution. It's just
Message
how
coming
it
in.
happened.
Patching it through.
Thank you for dealing with the hostage situation, Commander. Chairman Burns was quite impressed by the way you resolved the situation.
I killed like 10 people.
Your assistance above and beyond the formal duties has been noted, Commander. Fifth Fleet out.
Alright. Going to make a note. Of the system, so that if we come back here, I know I don't need it. Okay. We're still gonna have 10 systems because we're not gonna count the Citadel for now. Well, shit damn. The it says number 1, and let me tell you what number 1 is. Vermeer. And we still don't have Liara. Alright, well, possible system scanning to do. Nothing there. I don't actually know if anything in the system can be scanned. It's been a minute. One. Just gonna kind of go left to right for the remaining. Yeah, it's looking like probably not, but we're here. Alright, yet again, thoroughly scanned, but nothing. Well, it's not doing anything to say don't go here without Liara, so we're taking Kaidan and Rexagon.
Commander, I'm reading a signal. Must be our Solarian infiltration team.
Check out those defense towers.
Drop the Mako. We'll go in hot and take them out.
I'll get you in underneath their radar, Commander. Got a clean drop, Commander.
Stay out of range and continue evasive maneuvers until I bring those AA towers down.
I know the drill. Meet you at the camp once those towers are offline. Joke around.
I've never even thought to try it, but theoretically you could probably do this whole segment on foot. I'm certainly not going to now, but it just amuses me to think so. be chewing up my reader. Can't see nothing. Overheating my gun, rude. There. Looks like everybody. Alright. Moving on. Well, apparently they seem to like this spot, so... Well, maybe this guy doesn't. There we go. Rude. Okay, that time that one was on me. I mean, the first one, they're all on me technically, but... First one I just judged it wrong, ran out of time and called it rude. Second time it was just, I had plenty of time and then just fudged it. Is this not a... Is it just to teach you that these are here and there's not actually a... Alright. I was expecting to have to deactivate something. Just marking off all the highlighted things on my menu. And now we carry on. Did I not park it right? Aha! There we go. Jumped it too soon. All right, I've got 9 options. 7 and 3. We've got 7 options. 5 and 4. Except that took out an option, so now we have 6 options. 2. 8 options. 5 and 2. Alright. And we carry onward. This is technically going back the way we came, just on the other side of that split, but I think there was at least one guy that we could take out, yeah. Ah. Alright. Doing a 360 spin because we can, just for style points. I thought you died. Alright, you're dead now. I mean, I guess that was better than the Gethysor just running freely at us, but even hovering at me, it was not pleasant.
I'm reading that the grid is down, Commander. On approach to the Solarian base now. Out.
Ready to move out, Commander.
Alright. The first of a handful of very critical decisions. I parked too close, apparently. Oh, there we go. I like that about Vermeer, getting to see the Normandy fly overhead a couple times, just using it as like set dressing. Pretty cool.
Bring it on.
And yet again, I forgot that this pistol is automatic until just now. So I've been pulling the trigger repeatedly like a fool.
That's the last one. We should be able to reach the Solarian camp.
All right. Let's see what the RNG tries to do here.
Commander, Normandy's touched down at the base, but it looks like we're grounded. The Solarian captain can explain when we get here.
So what are we supposed to do now?
Stay put until we can come up with a plan.
you in charge here? What's the situation?
I'm Captain Kirahi, 3rd Infiltration Regiment STG. You and your crew have just landed in the middle of a hot zone. Every AA gun within 10 miles has been alerted to your presence.
Oh, that's just great. What now?
We stay put until the Council sends the reinforcements we requested.
We are the reinforcements.
What? You're all they sent? I told the Council to send a fleet.
We couldn't understand your transmission. They sent me to investigate.
That is a repetition of our task. I lost half my men investigating this place.
So what have you found?
Zaren's base of operations. He set up a research facility here. It's crawling with death and very well fortified.
What's Saren researching?
He's using the facility to breed an army of Krogan.
How is that possible?
Apparently, Saren has discovered a cure for the genophage.
What's so important about curing this genophage?
It was the solution to the Krogan problem.
We introduced the genophage to the Krogan population after the uprising, to quell their numbers. Without it, the Krogan will quickly overrun the galaxy. And these Krogan follow Saren.
Geth are bad enough, but a Krogan army. He'd be almost unstoppable.
Exactly my thoughts. We must ensure that this facility and its secrets are destroyed.
Destroyed? I don't think so. Our people are dying. This cure can save them.
If that cure leaves this planet, the Krogan will become unstoppable. We can't make the same mistake again.
We are not a mistake.
It's about to get very real, and I don't have any input on this situation.
Don't worry about it, Captain.
I do worry. That's why I'm still alive. Why don't you go talk to the Krogan? My men and I need some time to come up with a new plan of attack. In the meantime, if you need any supplies, you can talk to Commander Rentola. He's in one of the tents nearby.
Looks like things are a bit of a mess.
Yeah. I wouldn't be so worried if it wasn't for Rex. Looks like he's gonna blow a gasket.
You think I should go talk to him?
It wouldn't hurt. Well, it might actually. Just do it carefully.
I'll be careful, but be ready, just in case.
I'm always ready.
Guys, I would talk to people, but they basically just say talk to Rex, so run around and check some things.
Greetings, human. I am Commander Rentola. I can provide you with supplies for the upcoming mission. For anything else, I suggest you speak with Captain Kirahi.
Well, I'm going to check his supplies, but I will see if I will ask him if he can't have much. No, I will not. So,
let me see what you have.
What little there is.
I don't think any of these. This might be. The part where I can't wear heavy armor as an engineer. Okay. Let's go let the RNG decide some pretty heavy stuff.
This isn't right, Shepard. If there's a cure for the genophage, we can't destroy it.
So far, so good.
I understand you're upset, but we both know Saren's the enemy here. He's the one you should be angry with.
Really? Saren created a cure for my people. You want to destroy it. Help me out here, Shepard. The lines between friend and foe are getting a little blurry from where I stand.
One again.
This isn't a cure, it's a weapon. And if Saren is allowed to use it, you won't be around to reap the benefits. None of us will.
That's a chance we should be willing to take. This is the
Oh, yeah, he still doesn't know.
we're talking about. If you can't give me a better reason than this to destroy the hopes of my people, then I'm done.
Option 2.
I can't let you jeopardize the mission.
So that's it. All this time, and that's all I get from you.
Ooh, okay. 6 options on the board. 2 of them are shoot Rex. So a 1, 2, and a 5 are both shoot Rex. It's a 2. Holy shit. Holy shit, these aren't your people. We got we have it.
Tools to be used and discarded. Is that what you want for your people?
Fuck yes. Awesome. There was an excellent chance the RNG did not want Rex to live, and this would have been the moment.
Alright, Shepard. You've made your point.
Alright.
I trust you enough to follow your lead. Just one thing. When we find Saren, I want his head.
My streak remains unbroken. And there is exactly one scene I would want to see if Rex doesn't make it. And I made that happen through the story selector in Mass Effect 2. I didn't play Mass Effect 1 in that run through. I was like, I'm not actually living through shooting Rex. I'm just gonna say he didn't survive. That is someone else's backstory. I didn't have a choice there. I showed up at this point in the narrative. All right, okay. Unfortunately, the next time the RNG has to make a very heavy choice, there aren't as many good options, and by that I mean there's no winning. So we will see that when we get there. But we made it through the choice I was perhaps most worried about for this game. Whew. It's nice. Even if the RNG won't let me be kind to Tali, at least it gave me this.
Thank you for speaking with the Krogan. The assault on Saren's base will be difficult enough as it is.
Alright. Let's hold the line.
I assume that means you've come up with a plan.
Of sorts. We can convert our ship's drive system into a 20-kiloton ordnance. Crude, but effective.
Nice. Drop that nuke from orbit, and Saren can kiss his Turian ass goodbye.
Unfortunately, the facility is too well fortified for that. We'll need to place the bomb at a precise location.
Where do we take the nuke, and how do we get there?
The bomb must be taken to the far side of the facility. Your ship can drop it off, but we'll need to infiltrate the base, disable the AA guns, and pacify any ground forces first.
You want us to go in on foot? We don't have enough men.
I am no man. Lord of the Rings. Second quote of the episode.
We won't be able to meet their force head on.
Definitely not. But I think we can work around that. I'm going to divide my men into 3 teams and hit the front of the facility. While we've got their attention, you can sneak your shadow team in the back.
I just hope you survive long enough to be useful.
We're tougher than we look, Commander. But it's true. I don't expect many of us will make it out alive. And that makes what I'm going to ask even more difficult. I need one of your men to accompany me, to help coordinate the teams.
We'll need someone who knows Alliance communication protocols.
I volunteer, Commander.
Not so fast, LT. Commander Shepard will need you to arm the nuke. I'll go with the Solarians.
With all due respect, Gunnery Chief, it's not your place to decide.
Why is it that whenever someone says, with all due
And you can really feel the 2008 when you look at Caden's head. His hair is a helmet. Alright. 3, uno, dos, tres. Caden's going.
With the captain. Keep it simple. Understood?
Aye, aye, Commander.
I will have the ordnance loaded onto the Normandy and brief your crew on its detonation sequencing. Do you have any questions before we go, Commander?
I don't know, maybe. Nope.
I'm ready when you are, Captain.
Excellent. Then if you'll excuse me, I need to prepare my men.
Well, this is it. Don't do anything foolish while I'm gone, Ash. And that goes for you too, Commander.
We'll be fine, LT.
Yeah, I just... Good luck.
Is there something you wanted to say, Caden?
It's just weird going under someone else's command. I've got so used to working with you. All of you.
Don't worry so much. We'll see you on the other side.
Oh,
I know, I just wanted to say that it's been an honor serving with you, Commander.
That's not a 3. This is a 3.
Whatever happens, everyone just keep shooting. We go in hard, hit them harder, and we'll be the only damn thing that comes out the other side.
You bet, Commander.
Alright, for a speech that rivals Muster the Rohirrim here.
I have come to trust each of you with my life, but I have also heard murmurs of discontent. I share your concerns. We are trained for espionage. We would be legends, but the records are sealed. Glory in battle is not our way. Think of our heroes. The silent step who defeated a nation with a single shot. Or the ever-alert who kept armies at bay with hidden crafts. These giants do not seem to give us solace here, but they are not all that we are. Before the network, there was the fleet. Before diplomacy, there were soldiers. Our influence stopped the Rachni, but before that, we held the line. Our influence stopped the Krogan, but before that, we held the line. Our influence will stop Saren. In the battle today, we will hold the line. Good luck, Commander. I hope we will meet again.
Fuck yeah, Captain Kirahi's the best. Alright. We're taking Garrus. And we're taking Rex.
Com check. Do you read me, Commander?
Loud and clear.
Good. We'll start our push. We'll try to make it to the AA guns, but it might be up to you to finish the job. And Commander, if you see any way to undermine their defenses, we could definitely use the help. Shadow is on the ground. Repeat, Shadow is on the ground. Time to get some attention.
Fire is coordinated on Monolith team. We can't reach the gas turrets. They're out of range.
No, 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 no. Alright. Do not want a Geth Destroyer up in my business. Alright. Disrupting some Geth communication towers. Step 1 and making sure the Solarians have all the help they get. Can get, I should say.
Something scrambled their target. You've got a shot. Lieutenant Alenko, take the heat off Manavai. Calling SAT strikes. JNO, watch for comm stations. Alenko, can you see anything?
And he was not close enough to get affected by the canister. That is fine. I mean, I guess if he just wants to stand there and take it, that's also fine. So a refueling station. Yeah, this is what I want. Damn it. I should have killed them first. I just got lazy. Alright, we're right here. Not a big deal.
Aircraft heading to perimeter stations to recharge. Bunker up before they come back.
Okay. I'm gonna come at this from another angle, because them rocket drones are not fooling.
Aircraft heading to perimeter stations to recharge. Bunker up before they come back.
If I stay on the ground, just give me a better angle. Lets me get at least one of them without getting seen. Okay, apparently you can just shoot them all from the ground without them activating. This is the way to do it. Okay, well, you can get more than half of them. Important thing is I got the rocket drones out of the way. Yeah. Rocket drones were the problem. Oh, I forget. I also need to blow up these fuel tanks, but I'm gonna. Come on now, Krogan monster, be dead. What was this? Sniper? Not cool. How do you somehow get better from a grenade? Whatever. I forget if there's anything significant up in that little sniper's nest, but I'm gonna go check it out. Nothing else, my radar showed me more Geth, and since in Mass Effect 1 you actually get XP from kills, I guess it's mostly Krogan on this planet, but that's fine. go. Alright, onward and upward. I mean, I guess really mostly just onward, but still.
Shadow Chief must be getting close. Hold the line, men. Hold the line.
We've got access to base security. We should be able to cut the alarms from here. Might even be able to trigger alarms on the far side of the base. It'll clear out the guards for us, but they might be too much for the Solarian teams to handle.
Well, let's see what we do. We're gonna take the guards ourselves.
We can handle any guards inside.
Oh God. Okay. Geth Juggernaut handled.
Hello? Is someone out there?
Give a little ground, Lieutenant. We don't want them to bunker up. Draw them out.
Oh, you're not a Geth. And you're not wearing a lab coat. I guess I'm glad to see you. Lieutenant Gonto Imnes of the 3rd Infiltration Regiment, captured during recall. I assume the fleet was called in to destroy the base?
Transmission wasn't clear. Fleet's not coming.
I see. Then you must be the infiltration team. I know the captain. He will want this facility destroyed. My team was altered, indoctrinated. He knew about the breeding grounds. But the indoctrination is a greater threat, and far more horrifying. I watched good people reduced to mindless husks. There wasn't anything left. Others died during the experiments. I ended them.
Well, unfortunate for this guy.
If I let you out, how do I know you won't just attack me?
It's obvious that I'm not crazed or drooling like the others. Let me out and I'll stay out.
Oh, well, he still has a shot. Alright, I'm letting him out.
I'm opening your cell. Then you're on your own.
Don't look back and hope to outrun the blast, A better chance than I had before you showed up. Thank you, human. And good luck. You'll need it.
let's see. Dose.
Leave them. Let's get moving.
I wish something could be done. I really do.
I mean, if we were thinking of opening the door and killing them as a mercy, I mean, there's a bomb that'll go off. That's the plan, and then you know, problem solved.
Gel deployed.
What is going on here? Where are the guards? Where is Sarah?
And they have the sabotage and whatever the power one is too.
ECM is hot.
Pretty sure this is. Pretty sure that's the way to go. So I want to go back down that elevator and check the other way. That happens pretty much every time I do Vermeer's. Like there's like 6 different elevator door sections that could be the right way, and I never remember which is which.
What do you want? I told you everything. Who are you? Alliance, right? I knew someone would come. It tried to break me, but it couldn't. I shut it out.
Nobody's going anywhere till I get some answers.
Private Mano Savai of the 3rd Infiltration Regiment STG, man. Captured while on reconnaissance 6 days ago. Glad to answer, man. Never any questions from these bastards. Just whispers and poking and cutting. I'd have said anything to get out and get some payback. It's not too much to ask, is it? A little payback?
I don't know. We'll find out.
What did they do to you, soldier?
Experiments, but I don't know what for. The effect of incessant whispering on my shortening temper? Who knows? I just need out.
Something's not right here, Shepard.
Apparently we're leaving them here.
Part of the mission.
No. I need to get out. This room is too small and it keeps talking and I really want to get out of here and get some work done. I need to get out.
Well,
Let me out.
giving me a chance to change our mind. 2. Sorry.
I can't take that chance.
I mean, with the mindless guys.
No chance. I need to do what it says. I have to. Let me out. Let me out. Let me out. Let me out.
Damn. And I guess we could tell that's, you know, nothing doing there either, but, you know, with the the mindless guys, it's like, all right, well, we were going to maybe mercy kill or we live him for the bomb, same difference. But that dude was conscious, and we're just like, well, he's not part of the mission. We're just going to leave him to die. Yeah, man, whole bunch of boxes back here. To cycle through that in a minute. Okay, so this is the eventual right way to go. I just can't go there yet. Alright. As I said, I tend to get lost on Vermeer because there's about 6 different ways to go, and not all of them are necessary. But hey, we also got a level up, so we'll spend some points, double check some equipment. 8 and 3. 3 and 7. 8 and 6. Whole bunch of nonsense. Okay. Nothing doing there. Oh. Nothing doing there. Hello. A lot of armors I didn't have before. Colossus got such a cool color scheme, just that red and black looks sharp. You know, I'll actually come back to that. I want to make sure I have just identical, but it's a different. Sure, I like that mildly better. Let's see. Exoskeleton 8, exoskeleton 8. Make sure that's actually what it says. It doesn't. Okay. Good enough. And let's check all your nonsense. Oh, interesting. Pulse rifle just can't be upgraded. I feel like at one point I knew this, but that's alright. Round of is there a better gun? I have all Spectre gear at this point, so probably not. Yeah, let's check this guy. We've got a better high explosives for that. No, well, we could have upgraded our ammunition at any point along the way. Good enough for me. Oh, apparently I didn't upgrade Garrus. Or he leveled up again. I thought, well, I could have sworn I did, but it doesn't matter. 2 and 7. Or maybe he just leveled up twice and I hadn't paid attention. I just did 2. That's more likely what happened. Alright. Gang, there's a whole set of building in between us and them. You can't shoot them. Alright, let's go up this elevator and keep on going. Rude. There we go.
Don't shoot! Please, I just want to get out of here before it's too late.
I'm not gonna hurt you. Who are you?
Ranith the Noctis, neurospecialist. But this job isn't worth dying over, or worse. You think the indoctrination only affects prisoners? Sooner or later, Saren will want to dissect my brain too.
I thought this was a breeding facility.
Not this level. We're studying Sovereign's effect on organic minds. At least that's what I assumed. Saren kept us in the dark as much as possible.
We'll see, Hunters. That ain't up to me.
I didn't have the option of negotiating. This position is a little more permanent than I'd expected. But I can help you. This elevator behind me goes to Saren's private lab. I can get you in. See? Full access. All of Saren's private files. Are we good? Can I go?
Apparently so. 1, 2, and 3.
I'm gonna blow this place to hell and gone. If you want to make it out alive, you better start running.
What? You can't. But I'll never. Ah!
You enjoyed that, Commander.
Oh, shit.
Another beacon, like the one on Eden Prime.
I get the feeling something bad is about to happen.
You are not Saren.
What is that? Some kind of VI interface?
Rudimentary creatures of blood and flesh.
You touch my mind, fumbling in ignorance, incapable of understanding.
I don't think this is a VI.
There is a realm of existence so far beyond your own, you cannot even imagine it. I am beyond your comprehension. I am sovereign.
Sovereign isn't just some Reaper ship Saren found. It's an actual Reaper.
Reaper, a label created by the Protheans to give voice to their destruction. In the end, what they chose to call us is irrelevant. We simply are.
The Protheans vanished 50,000 years ago. You couldn't have been there. It's impossible.
Organic life is nothing but a genetic mutation. An accident. Your lives are measured in years and decades. You wither and die. We are eternal.
It is so good. The first time you experience this was insane.
Before us, you are nothing. Your extinction is inevitable. We are the end of everything.
Whatever your plan is, it's gonna fail. I'll make sure of that.
Confidence born of ignorance. The cycle cannot be broken.
Cycle? What cycle?
The pattern has repeated itself more times than you can fathom. Organic civilizations rise, evolve, advance, and at the apex of their glory, they are extinguished. The Protheans were not the first. They did not create the Citadel. They did not forge the mass relays. They merely found them. The legacy of my kind.
Why would you construct the mass relays, then leave them for someone else to find?
Your civilization is based on the technology of the mass relays. Our technology. By using it, your society develops along the paths we desire. We impose order on the chaos of organic evolution. You exist because we allow it, and you will end because we demand it.
They're harvesting.
It's a fucking cold ass line. It is so good. Come back to me, my RNG. Here we go. Uno.
Where did you come from? Who built you?
We have no beginning. We have no end. We are infinite. Millions of years after your civilization has been eradicated and forgotten, we will endure.
Where are the rest of the Reapers? Are you the last of your kind?
We are Legion. The time of our return is
How dare you? Legion is way better than you.
will darken the sky of every world.
A fucking. Also, another great line. Darken the sky of every world is just dope.
You're not even alive. Not really. You're just a machine, and machines can be broken.
Your words are as empty as your future. I am the vanguard of your destruction. This exchange is over.
Yeah, realistically, he should have been called Harbinger. Like, sovereign, like he controls people. It makes sense, but based on everything he ever tells you, he should be Harbinger.
Hit me, Joker.
That ship's sovereign? It's moving. I don't know what you did down there, but that thing just pulled a turn that would shear any of our ships in half. It's coming your way and it's coming hard. You need to wrap things up in there fast.
This console's been disabled. Orders, Command.
We'll head for the breeding facility. Time to blow this place to hell.
Right, Commander. I'll meet you there. Joker out.
Geth are turning from your position, do you? Looks like like Shadow kicked a sensitive spot. Alenko, head them off. Hold them.
Oh. Maybe I could have opened that door. I was thinking was the right way, because clearly it's not. They give you a whole different bridge. Oh well. Just getting myself caught at every turn. There. Dang. I was trying to get to cover, but presumably Garrus just said, fuck that sniper. Oh, shit. There were more dudes over to my left. I don't know if anyone else was aware of them, because I wasn't. Gross. All the way back here? Rude.
Yeah, they're turning from your position, Diego. Looks like Shadow kicked a sensitive spot. Alenko, head them off. Hold them.
Oh, you should be dead. Thank you. Damn rocket drones, it's just rude. There. All right. I did not like being exploded in an elevator. Just kind of dancing in the corners. All right.
That's it. We need to clear the gate and set those charges. Charges set. Everyone bunker down. Bunker down.
All right. Nice work. That's one less thing to worry about. Commander, I'm bringing us in. I'll get as close to the site as I can.
Just real cool to see the Normandy. It's at peace every time.
Position. We're all set here.
Commander, do you read me?
The nuke is almost ready, Lieutenant. Get to the rendezvous point.
Negative, Commander. The Geth have us pinned down on the AA tower. We've taken heavy casualties. We'll never make the rendezvous point in time.
Hold tight. We're coming to get you.
Negative. Just make sure that nuke is set. We'll hold them as long as we can.
It's okay, Commander. I need a couple of minutes to finish arming the nuke. Go get them and meet me back here.
Up to the AA tower. Move!
Alright. Just keeping Rex. And then switching to Tally. Alright, we've got 4 points and 8 options. 8722. And we'll quickly check her gear. Okay. Yeah, again went back to manually pulling the trigger because I keep forgetting this gun is automatic. Here it is.
Chief, we just spotted a troop ship inbound to your location.
It's already here, and is bleeding gas all over the bomb site.
Can you hold them off?
There's too many! I don't think we can hold them! I'm activating the nuke!
What the hell are you doing, Williams?
Making sure this bomb goes off, no matter what! It's done, Commander. Go get the lieutenant and get the hell out of here!
Belay that. We can handle ourselves. Go back and get Williams.
So another really heavy moment. With Rex, there was a way out. We just had to get lucky, and we did. There's not a way out here. I've got it queued up to randomly generate a number 2, and on a coin flip, we pick a squad mate, and we rescue them. And so we'll see who's with us at various points in the story for the rest of the game.
Alenko, radio Joker and tell him to meet us on the AA tower.
Yes, Commander.
You know it's the right choice, LT.
Stay alive. I'll be coming to get you too, Ash.
I think we both know that's not gonna happen, Commander.
Wow, the neutral option for that moment sucks ass. I've probably chosen the Renegade option, I don't remember it, but the Paragon, there's like a moment where you acknowledge the situation and have like a moment of camaraderie and this is the end. Apparently with the neutral option, you blow some smoke and she sees right through it and just acknowledges. And you can't win them all. You're not dead. The radar's acting like there's somebody over here I gotta deal with.
diversion, Shepard. My Geth were utterly convinced the Solarians were the real threat. Of course, it was all for nothing. I can't let you disrupt what I've accomplished here. You can't possibly understand what's really at stake.
Sovereign and its kind destroyed the Protheans. What else is there to understand?
You've seen the vision from the beacons, Shepard. You of all people should understand what the Reapers are capable of. They cannot be stopped. Do not mire yourself in pointless revolt. Do not sacrifice everything for the sake of petty freedoms. The Protheans tried to fight, and they were utterly destroyed. Trillions dead. But what if they had bowed before the invaders? Would the Protheans still exist? Is submission not preferable to extinction?
Do you really believe the Reapers will let us live?
Now you see why I never came forward with this to the Council. We organics are driven by emotion instead of logic. We will fight even when we know we cannot win. But if we work with the Reapers, if we make ourselves useful, think how many lives can be spared. Once I understood this, I joined Sovereign, though I was aware of the dangers. I had hoped this facility could protect me.
You're like every other poor bastard in this place. A tool Sovereign can use, then cast aside.
I've studied the effects of indoctrination. The more control Sovereign exerts, the less capable the subject becomes. That is my saving grace. Sovereign needs me to find the conduit.
Dude, you're half robot. You were not yourself.
The transformation from ally to servant can be subtle. I will not let it happen to me.
I'm not like you. I'd rather die fighting than live as a slave.
I'm not doing this for myself. Don't you see? Sovereign will succeed. It is inevitable. My way is the only way any of us will survive. I'm forging an alliance between us and the Reapers, between organics and machines. And in doing so, I will save more lives than have ever existed. But you would undo my work. You would doom our entire civilization to complete annihilation. And for that, you must die.
I just stood there and took it to the point of triggering the cutscene. All right.
Everybody, hang on!
I can't believe that Ash didn't make it. How could we just leave her down there?
Not to make light of a super heavy scenario, but that means in this continuity, because we still haven't picked up Liara, they'll never have known each other, and there will never be animosity. Granted, I don't think there would have been in this scenario, because I'm not a dude ship. Maybe there still is. It's been a while since I've done a fem ship run. In any case, finally got to the
We had to leave her behind. Saren has to be
most
stopped.
significant choices the RNG was going to make.
Why me? Why not her?
It wasn't your call, Alenko. I had to choose. I chose you.
But if I'd done my job, you wouldn't have had to make that call.
Williams is dead. We can't change that. But if we don't stop Saren, her sacrifice was made in vain.
Yes, ma'am. We'll get it done.
But how are we going to find him? Or the conduit?
What about that beacon, the one in the base? Did it give you another vision? Did it show you where the conduit is?
Something's different, but I still can't figure it out. And we're down to our last lead. Time to head for the Artemis Tau cluster. Crew, dismissed.
Commander, there's a convoy nearby. I can link us in if you want to report back to the Citadel Council. You know, to warn them about Sovereign.
Alright, we're going to talk with Council.
Set the link up, Joker. They need to know.
Patching it through.
I hope you don't plan to cut us off like last time, Commander.
I don't know.
Discovered on Vermeer is too important.
I might not.
Saren is formidable enough without an army of Krogan serving under him.
The Krogan would have served Sovereign, a Reaper.
Yes, we saw mention of this on your report. Sovereign, Ascension machine. A true artificial intelligence. This news is quite alarming, if it turns out to be accurate.
Sovereign's a Reaper. Saren admitted it.
He's playing you, Shepard. Saren still has contacts on the Citadel. You probably saw your earlier reports. The ones talking about your vision and the Reapers.
It's highly possible Saren is using false information to throw you off balance. Our own intelligence has never turned up any corroborating information.
Well, I'm just consistently being polite.
Sooner or later, you're gonna have to take something I say on faith, Counselor.
Try to see this from our perspective, Commander. Saren is a threat we can recognize. However, as far as we know, the Reapers only exist in your visions.
I mean, that is fair.
Our decisions affect trillions of lives.
Like, for real, you should have to prove something this ridiculous, because it is wild to claim something like 50,000-year-old boogeyman robots are here.
Not take any official action here. That is why we created the Spectres. You have the authority to act as you see fit.
If you truly believe Sovereign is the real threat, you must take whatever steps are necessary to stop it. And Saren.
Good luck, Commander. From all of us.
Yeah. Council gets a bad rap because you know you're right, but realistically, everything you say to them is pretty crazy. Alright. I think we will start the next session with going around the ship and talking to people. Maybe we'll finally tell Rex about his family's armor. Maybe we won't. And some people will talk to about the after effects of losing somebody in such a dramatic fashion. And some people will just say, you know what, never mind, shut up, I gotta go. Because that's how RNG do. But this has been a grand old time. I'm gonna pause this and see if I can't find somebody to send us off to. Who be out and about? Altered Echo Archives is online. Good old Eddie yourself. So we will go say hello. Somewhere. There we go. Pulling up my tools. Alright. Well, thanks for stopping by. Been fun. We'll be back in 2 weeks to statistically do more side quests, but the game is finally going to funnel us into Liara before we progress. So we'll see what she's been doing this whole time and how that's been. So we'll see you all next time.